Hi there, you're going to join me on a couple of shopping trips to Goodwill today. Right now we're at my favorite Goodwill, and if you follow me on Whatnot, don't those glass birds look familiar to you? I sold a small one in a weirdo sale because I thought it looked like a dodo bird. We're checking out the end cap here to see if there's anything we can find.
Blind lamb. It looks blind. Blind with eyes. Oh, there's something in there. It's a heart. The thing.
Reminds me of that one project I had when I was little.
Oh, it's a light.
Remember? The totem?
Oh, yeah.
I forget what it was called, but I remember it, sort of.
That's neat if it wasn't broken.
Halfway. Oh, that's a cute sign. Look, so I should probably cuddle.
Aw.
The panda one.
So, orange lusterware for $10. One of 8. They're glass.
Oh, they sound plastic, right?
They're glass. They do sound like plastic.
I think is this a paper?
How to play golf. Oh, I've had this before.
Okay, this is just. What is this?
I've had this.
Oh, okay.
Did you know what that was?
This is a food thing.
It's a spoon rest.
I thought it was a weird pooper scooper.
Oh, that's a fancy pooper scooper. I've sold this before.
Bird though.
It's cute. How to play golf. Little pompadour-y thing. Bird. Cute little birdie. Oh, that's a lot of salsa.
It's more.
I know. There's some in the box. I know. There's
Yeah,
a ton of it. Look how far back it goes back.
Salsa is now the #1 condiment in America.
Do you know why? Because people like to say salsa. Excuse me, do you have any salsa? We need more salsa. Where's the salsa? No salsa.
Tender Tucker.
It's like Ian says,
Because
bring the pick game offline.
Because life can tucker you out. Oh, it's taped. I wonder what that looks like. Teddy.
It's not even taped
bear,
together. Look,
beach clock.
it's not even taped.
Later.
Well, a 2.5-minute video wouldn't be very much fun, so I decided to tack on another shopping trip to Goodwill to the first one. We are currently at the Royerstown Goodwill, and I am by myself, so I did not do a voiceover, so I'm doing the voiceover now. I know some of you like them, some of you don't, so this will be a combination of the both. They had a whole bunch of these baskets. These I felt were more heavier duty, higher quality because of the weight of the handle on them. I was looking for Longenberger baskets. Here was another basket that matched the other ones. They weren't marked in any way. They weren't signed in any way, which kind of confused me a little bit because I felt that these were hand done. I don't know if they were hand done in mass production or hand done here in the United States. I typically don't sell baskets, but if something catches my eye, I certainly will purchase it to resell. I thought this one was nice because it was taller and it had a lid and a handle. But I decided to keep looking at the baskets. I really wasn't sure why I was looking at the baskets because I am still searching for owls for the owl train over on Whatnot on the 11th of November. See, this was a nicer one, but the handle was on the thinner side. And then I looked up right there. There was the Longenberger basket. This is a neat one. This one has a handle, but it also has a hook, so you can hang it on your wall if you want to, or you could hang it around something with that handle. I thought that they had it marked fairly at $6.99. I don't know if I will end up using it for myself or for resale. Here are 2 items that I got out of the front case that I did not film. That is the mama elephant of a chained elephant piece, and this was a cute little kitschy pig planter. I know that it was a chained elephant because she has a little loop on her neck. That bunny looks mad, mostly because he's missing an ear, but it was an accident that he was missing an ear. This caught my eye immediately because it was so unusual. It has a golf ball embedded in this glass, which I figured, I was like to myself, is this a decanter? So I did Google Lens this, and it came up that it's part of a piece set, like it would have a wooden tray and 4 glasses that go with it. But in the meantime, I spied this. And this, guess what this does? This glows. It does. The edge of it, the rippled edge of it glows green. I will show you at the end of the video. Now I'm on the hunt for the tray and the glasses. I figured if someone donated the decanter, the glasses might still be in the store, hopefully. Then I found some more of those baskets. Those were on the thinner side handles. Here was a Christmas mug, but it was more contemporary to make it look like the old-fashioned Christmas Santa Claus mugs. And I noticed that there was a whole bunch of Christmas stuff. They must have heard me when I said, they have Christmas out all the time. They don't bring out new Christmas. And here it was, a whole bunch of new Christmas. They had bags and bags and bags of Christmas ornaments. And I already have a couple bags of Christmas ornaments at home. So I said to myself, why are you looking at these bags of Christmas ornaments? You don't sell Christmas ornaments because you're too scared to ship them. But I noticed that some of them were old. You look on the top of the ornament and it will say made in China, shiny bright. It'll say made in Poland. And then you know that if you have newer ones or older ones. Then I got the idea it would be super fun to have a Christmas ornament sale by the choice over on Whatnot. I did get some advice from Sandy, my flippin' van life, on how to pack the ornaments. And so I'm definitely having a choose your own adventure Christmas ornament sale on Whatnot this month. I'm pretty confident in my packing skills, but it makes me nervous because you can't pack anything inside the ornaments. So I think some of the ornaments will have to have, you can only have maybe 6 in a box. So Whatnot doesn't think, if you buy 12 ornaments for me, that they can all fit safely in a 12, 12, 12 box. I'm also finding some other Christmas vintage items that I think I will also sell on that Christmas ornament sale. There is a link in the description of every video to Whatnot, and if you have not made any purchases, you get $15 free on your first purchase at Whatnot by using that link below. But you don't have to come and buy things from me. It's just fun to go to Whatnot and hang out and talk to each other. I wasn't kidding when I said that there was a ton of ornaments. They also had ornaments in the original boxes. I'm looking to see where these are made. These had some age to them. I feel like someone added those 4 kind of white and clear ones to that box. These were, as you can see, all solid colored ornaments. And then they had those Silvestri ornament boxes on the right. And I did take the time to look at them and show those to you as well. This is what they look like. The box itself was super heavy. Originally, I think they were $30 and Goodwill was selling them for $7. So if someone needed some purple and blue ornaments, they were in luck because there they were. Whenever I see Christmas stockings, I always check them out to see if there's any old embroidered ones. And I always like to see what's in the bags. This was a really, really good bag. When you see it, what's in it at the end of the video, I think it'll make you smile. I am selling 2 items in the Petite Palooza, which is being held November 5th. And the rest I'm going to sell at another Whatnot show. As you can tell, the name is called Petite Palooza, and so all the items have to be under 6 inches. And the items in that bag were under 6 inches, and so I thought they would be perfect for that sale. I am still continuing to list on eBay. I know that some of you are tried and true eBayers, and I truly appreciate that. And please know that I haven't forgotten about you. I do list on eBay, but I am spreading it out amongst eBay, Whatnot, and now Niknax. For me as a reseller, it's fun to not have all my eggs in one basket. Look at this snail, but it's obviously missing its shell. It was made out of resin. I wonder what the shell looked like. I got super excited. I thought this was a McCoy wall pocket. And then I realized it had a battery in it, so I don't know if it glowed or made music. I'm not quite sure. Slowly panning to the right so you could see what the shelves look like. The aisles are not very big. This was a honey jar with some kind of logo on the front that was faded. I couldn't really read that. At first I thought that was a fairy light top, and then I realized it was a cream and sugar with the under tray. And then I walked around an aisle, and there it was. Here's the bottom to the glass decanter. They had this price separately from the Decanter, but everything was there. I could not believe it. I was just expecting to find the glasses. I had to do a little bit of rearranging so I could put it down. Well, I'm getting the Decanter. I had to do some rearranging to get the Decanter out of the cart and show it off to you. Look at that. And it was funny when I brought it home. Jenny thought it was like she knows, she's 15. She knows what a bong is, not because we use them, God forbid, no, never. But she's aware of what things are in the world. And she's like, what is that? And I said, it's a decanter. And so we both got a giggle out of it that she thought it was something not legal. I just thought that was funny because sometimes I think, oh, she won't know what that is, and then she does. I thought that was funny. I'm just glad that I found the glasses and that everything is in such great shape. Nothing was chipped or broken. And the plate, the tray is there too. They had these 2 pottery pieces on an end cap. They both were signed. I believe this one here was a student piece. It looked more like a child's signature, a student. But I could be wrong. But I wouldn't have picked those up because they had soap or lotion previously, and someone might be allergic, and even if you wash it out, if people are highly allergic to things, it still might affect them. It's not quite as gross as touching toothbrush holders, but I normally don't pick up lotion or soap dispensers. They do have a lot of things on their shelves, but it's not overcrowded like the big Goodwill, so it is fun to poke around in here. Wasn't quite sure what this is. If you know what that is, please let me know. I don't know if it was a lampshade. It had that little blippy thing on the top. That kind of threw me off. And then I knew what this was because Andrew sold some of these on one of Jocelyn's whatnot sales. He had a whole bunch of these. This is an Army issued piece. You use them to eat your MREs. You have your tray and then the divided dish there. And I thought about getting it. It was in good shape. It did have the U.S. Army numbers on the lid there. I did take the time to look them up. And it sells for decent money. But I just had one. And so I decided to leave it there. There I'm giving you a look at the numbers on the tray lid. And the last thing I found was this Made in Japan shell votive holder. I really like the feel of it, the look of it, and of course the style of it. Here is that glass bowl that you saw me pick up earlier, and you can see how the very edge of the ripply part does glow green. Very, very faint, but it does glow. And here is the bag of turtles opened up. There was one large resin sea turtle, and then there were 2 of these, and the head and legs move. So adorable. And then there was an odd man out. There was a snail, and the eye stalks move around on those springs. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see ya.